Hein? Ton titre de top player. Hey, ton titre.
All right. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Toeknee Tee. I'm with a very special person today. I'm with my dog, Yannick Songca.
Yeah, man.
That's right, man. He's hailing from South Africa. He's to be honest, I garner him as one of the top MCs in the Dutch hip hop game. Dutch and probably South African. I just have a touchdown on there. But y'all know I just don't bring any rapper on my fucking show, okay? My man here really be putting in work in and out of the studio. We just had actually a trap session a minute ago. We'll talk about that a little bit later. But Yannick, man, how's it going? Welcome.
Yeah, everything's good, man. Thanks for allowing me to be in your space and
No problem, man.
drop a few verses and stuff. Really cool and good, man. It's nice to work with different people.
True.
You know.
We Yannick came through for a trap session of his own. But I wanted to have him on the show because I with my show I like to bring on creative people in my, as you say, in my space.
Yeah, man.
But I like to highlight people who are actually working. You know,
Yeah.
That's one thing I really respect about Yannick's drive. Now, Yannick, where are you? Tell the people where you're from.
So I was born in Cape Town, and I grew up in Cape Town, South Africa, all my life.
Shout out South Africa.
Shout out South Africa. So I was born in Cape Town and lived in South Africa all my life, and I decided to move to Amsterdam about 2 years ago now. And for the music and for work, you know, we gotta work to be able to afford to promote and market your music. I mean,
That's
obviously,
true.
obviously, I want to focus more on the music, but things have been great. I think this has been like probably one of the best decisions of my life to move.
This guy's really delivering Chinese food right now in the middle of the thing. No fucks were given either. No fucks were given and he's just like in the doorway. Like literally like in my doorway right now, as if we don't even matter. Anyway, I'm gonna let that cultural difference like go on for the sake of my podcast. But so you came here from South Africa. Like how long were you down there in South Africa for you thinking like I want to move to Amsterdam?
I've already been coming up to Amsterdam just for like those 3-month tourist visa trips kind of thing
To just check it out.
Yeah, and I think I've been in Amsterdam for about 5 years, but 3 of those
On
5
and off.
years were on and off, you know.
Nice.
And then I eventually decided to move here permanently 2 years ago. And it's been a really cool journey, experience. The music is working out. I've got different motivations and I've just,
Different flavors out of the city.
different flavors. And you know what? Like what I was telling you earlier is that like when I move to a new place, then everything becomes new. My friends become new. My ideas are new.
I feel that same kind of flow too, man. Because like I think that's what helps me, keep my rounds diverse. Because I have new experiences and I want to talk
Amen.
about new things.
Amen.
I think if you're stuck in a certain place, like maybe you will kind of get drained a little bit.
Yeah. So I think I did. I left Cape Town because obviously I was born there and I've been there for 28 years or 27 years of my life, and then I moved to Holland, and then new experiences, new bangers, new music. You know, that's the thing. It's like you live in a place for so long, you start getting writer's block, and you can't come up with new ideas or new creative ideas. And then I came here and
So tell me,
everything is-
how long have you been actually working with music? Like how long have you been writing or just touching music as a whole?
Maybe 15 years, 14 or 15 years.
Respect, bro.
Yeah, man. I've been doing it for quite a long time, but I think most of my journey was trying to find myself. You know, and I'm feeling
Figure
like,
out which your lane was.
yeah, what kind of music I do and what my brand is and all that. But I'm only figuring that out like now. The past 3 years, I've only just figured out myself. So that's why I'm thinking, and I really believe in myself, and I really believe in what I do.
You should.
And,
As you should.
Yeah, and I really believe in what I do, and I think that if I'm just put in the right space, I can make people happy with what I do. I'm a happy guy, and that's.
Now tell me something, like because with your music approach, like I really respect your grind because
Yeah, man.
like I mentioned, you really put in work in the studio, like you release like consistently. That's one thing I noticed.
I tried.
Not only with the music, but like you keep visuals up as well for people.
Man.
Do you feel that that's kind of an old school tactic? Or is that like the old school way? Because I feel like you care a bit about your stage presence as well.
Yeah, man.
Like you don't spend too often like not on the stage.
Yeah.
But I asked you that because today's younger crowd, they kind of care more about streams and just being online popping.
Yeah. That's the thing. I mean, I guess it is an old school tactic, like you say.
Mm-hmm.
But I also think that if you want to be successful with whatever you do, you can't just be focusing on one aspect of yourself. So
of course,
not just music. If you're a rapper, you need to be somebody who is an activist, Tupac, for example. Or you need to have a clothing line. You need to have something that's
else.
Second. Yeah. And try to be good at everything. So you drop a song, it's dope.
Yeah.
Drop a video for the song, it's dope. Or you get your streams on whatever, Spotify, you get 10,000 streams. If that's dope for you, it's dope for you.
I like that. If it's
need
dope
to be
for
good
you,
at it.
that's what's up.
Yeah.
Y'all remember that. If it works for you, it works for you.
Yeah.
Don't worry about other people's
If it's good
successes.
for you, I mean, if it's good for you, what happens is people start being attracted to what you are doing.
That
you know what I
positive
mean?
flow.
That positive energy, positive vibes. You know.
I agree with that, man. Like I remember earlier this year, I tried to stop, like I tried to anything that was negative. I tried to stop reverberating. Just let it stop where it is.
Yeah.
And I think people do notice that, because like you seem like you're always happy.
Yeah, I try to be always happy. I mean, I do have my down moments, which I don't post about on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
But most of the time, I'm happy, man, and I just want to meet people, talk to people, work with people. I try, especially with music, I try not to collaborate with other musicians. I try to collaborate with maybe someone who's a painter and find a way for my music to fit. Or
is that how you're? Sorry to cut you off, but is that how the storyline of your last music video actually came out? Because that was rather artistic. Shout out! I think your homegirl made that. She was the creative director.
Yeah. A friend of mine from college, because I studied at the film school, so I was quite lucky to have a group of friends that.
We're in the business.
Yeah, we're already in the business.
That's nice.
So what happened with that is that I got the beat and then I made the song,
Yeah.
And I was speaking with a housemate of mine, and I was telling her that no, I need to make a video for this. This is golden.
Mm-hmm.
This can blow. This can whatever.
And it did.
It's I don't know if it blew, but it's got the potential to still blow.
Because we're cliffhanging the people. Give him the title. Give him the title.
What Once Was. It's called What Once Was
By Yannick Songca.
Yeah, it's like a comedic breakup song.
Yeah.
So I made this song, and then the idea, I came up with this idea of, because it's a breakup song, of me being kind of like haunted by my ex-girlfriend. So wherever I go to the gas station, I see the ex. I'm at the boxing gym, I see the ex.
Shawty was everywhere.
I'm with my boys, I see the ex.
She was everywhere, fucking your vibes up everywhere.
But the thing is, we didn't have enough money to be able to pull all that off, because we had to pay a few people. So we decided to keep it simple, and I think the idea was still portrayed.
Yeah, it was still a very grand vibe. Like I mean, because you guys had a lot of scenes in different places.
Yeah, man.
And my favorite was the club scene, because like you guys got a lot of people to participate in that.
Yeah. We got a few people, and I mean, we played them the song, and they liked it.
Yeah.
And then I kept cool. Let's
do it.
And then,
that's good, man.
Yeah, and then they added me on Instagram and waited for the release, and they really liked it. Like
shout out people becoming real fans after they fuck with you.
Yeah, I really liked that, man. I really liked it, and so they followed me on Instagram, and they kept on messaging, when is it releasing? I'm like, it's a breakup song, and we're releasing it on the 14th of February, Valentine's Day.
just in case people were going through some shit.
Yeah, just in case.
Case
Valentine's Day is not always a happy day for everyone,
That's
Some
the day
people are in love.
That's the day people figure out they don't want to keep fucking with somebody. Like.
Yeah.
Well, tell me something, man, because like you were doing music exponentially longer in South Africa. Like, what are some of the main differences between the music industry in Europe versus South Africa?
I think they're quite similar. I mean, I think that the main differences are the types of music that are popping in South Africa and popping here.
Are South African music's more like regional, like
Diamond the doggo.
Diamond Doggo tripping. It's too much outside for my boy right now. But yeah, so would you say African and South African music is more regional?
So it's more local.
Yeah.
It's a mix. So there's a lot of American influences.
Okay.
But nowadays, 2020, the music, the most popular songs or the most popular artists are ones who do music in South African languages. You know,
Nice.
so it's not just English. But
What's
yeah,
the typical South African language? Not
Not
Afrikaans. Not Afrikaans.
Not Afrikaans, not English. But those are we've got 11 official languages, including Afrikaans and English. We've got Xhosa, Tonga, Venda.
Oh,
Sotho,
do that Xhosa shit. Oh,
yeah, man.
Do that Xhosa thing?
Xhosa. Yeah, man.
That's all we know
Yeah.
about Africans over there.
Yeah, when I came to Europe, they were like, "Yeah, the click. Can you speak the click
Can
language?"
you click me?
Yeah, click for me. I'm like, come on, you know.
We keep going.
So we've got So I mean, if you
So every kind of language has their own song type.
no, not like that. I mean, if you just make an African song at the moment, that's what's popping.
It's
at the
liable
moment,
to
you
be.
know?
Okay, nice.
Yeah. I mean, there was a time like a few years ago where just doing a trap song and saying "bitches, money, hoes" would make you famous like this. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But now I think people are starting to realize, and people are starting to be proud of
African vibes.
the African vibes. And
I think
Burna Boy, for example.
Yeah.
Burna Boy just stuck to what he was doing.
Yeah.
You know Burna Boy?
I've heard of Burna Boy. Yeah, a couple
And-
put me onto him.
Yeah, and Burna Boy just stuck to what he did, and now he's blowing up now because now everybody's politically correct, and it's not just about
That's when keeping it
rapping
real.
gangster.
Keeping it real. Keeping it real goes right.
Keeping it real.
That's
Yes.
when keeping it real goes right.
Keeping it real. Exactly. You know.
That's the kind of like image I like to portray in my music. Like I know I talk often about my women experiences, things like that, but
Yeah,
like
man.
you know, I just try to bring about what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And I think that's why Dutch people fuck with my music because it's
Yeah.
like not that many people are talking about
Yeah.
partying in Amsterdam
Yeah.
and shit like
Yeah.
that. So that's also why I like to bring him on the show because his lyrical content isn't your typical bitches and hoes and drugs and
Yeah.
all this. Like
Okay,
he's not Kirk Franklin. but my friend, he definitely puts effort into his rhymes like that.
Yeah.
We just had a trap session. You just had your first trap session in the cellar. How was that?
I dug it. You know, I like to I was telling Tony earlier when he fetched me from the train station in Nijmegen, that we drove over the border and we got into Germany from Holland.
Gave him a little road trip.
So I was telling him like I needed to work on a few things, not too long. I'm not a guy who takes a lot of time in the studio.
You were speedy.
I do prepare before I go to the studio, so I don't have to spend that much time.
Yeah.
And I said I was looking to work with somebody who is just as driven. I'm quite driven, I feel like, and who is just as driven. I mean, there were so many options. I could have gone to any. I could have stayed in Amsterdam and recorded it.
Yeah, a million
You know?
studios in Amsterdam.
Yeah, so many, you know. But I like to be around people that give me positive vibes and people who don't make excuses. It's so easy to make excuses
Yep.
and
About why
blame
things
and
ain't going.
blame people, and you know, I mean, eventually you're gonna be making excuses, and then you realize it's your 80th birthday next month.
Yeah,
You know what
and
I
you
mean?
ain't got shit accomplished.
Like this, and you still have nothing. You're still making excuses and blaming, you know? So, I decided to put myself in spaces filled with people who are driven, who think positively, who look at someone else's success and become motivated by someone else's success and not
Hell
become
yeah.
jealous or
Hell yeah.
or hate on them, or you know what I mean?
I never understood why people do that, but I think it's because they lack the work ethic to get there. You know, it's easier to like hate on someone you see working than to be like, you know what, that motherfucker's pushing it. Like, let me get like that or something like that.
Yeah.
But cool, man. I appreciate those kind of words. And so I agree with him. He also was rather speedy in the studio. I think that's good as an artist for efficiency. Because you know, if you don't have your own studio, you spend money on things like that. But two, when you're working with other people, they don't always want to just smoke weed and drink in the studio. Like they want to get shit done, you know, perform their craft and keep it stepping.
Yeah.
So it's cool, man. I think we're gonna wrap it up here in a minute, but before we go, do you want to talk about anything musically you got coming up?
Yeah, I've got a lot of shit coming up, man. Well, I've been a bit quiet at the moment because of the lockdown, the coronavirus.
Got everybody on hush mouth.
But it kind of, I think the lockdown kind of worked in my favor, to be honest.
If you're a real hustling ass motherfucker, it works in your favor.
Yeah, because you know, once we're out, you're gonna see what I've been doing, and yeah, everything's gonna come out. I'll tell you that.
Nice.
But I just released a new song. It's called Friends. It's out on all your favorite streaming platforms. I'm working with some big people at the moment. I can't say who I'm working with yet.
Nice.
But yeah, we're gonna be putting out some stuff. I've got bangers lined up. Yeah, if you follow me on Instagram.
Where do you want people to follow you at Instagram?
Yeah, at Yannick Songca. I hope you're gonna put my name.
Yeah, I'm having it on the bottom. I'll have it.
Yeah, Yannick Songca. You follow me everywhere: Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, iTunes, Deezer, Amazon, whatever. And yeah, you follow me. Yeah, I'll keep you up to date with everything that I'm releasing. And yeah, but I've got some really cool. I'm looking forward to releasing these things. It's like
before we go, I want to ask you. Do you want to tell the people how your Berlin gig experience was?
Which one?
The last time you performed in Berlin?
The Erykah Badu. Yeah. All right. So I did the show where I opened for Erykah Badu in Berlin at the Berlin Bader House.
Yeah, shout out Bader House. That's that's the only venue I've ever performed at in Berlin.
Yeah,
so.
It's dope, huh?
We were in I know there's like three spots within it, but we were like, if you go around that thing, it's like a side corner.
Yeah,
we were around in there. It was pretty nice. I was fucking with it.
So yeah, really cool venue, nice intimate venue, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I released an EP called "Take Me to the Moon" last year on the 19th of January, and some guys hit me up saying that they have a show and Erykah Badu and all that stuff. And yeah, because of the EP, they put me on to open, and yeah, they allowed me to do 4 songs.
Nice.
And you know, your boy killed it.
That's like an example of working and being. I mean, maybe you would have got it if you didn't have your EP out at the same time. But
you don't know.
You know, but like the fact that you had something to present as an artist, instead of like some shit from like a year ago.
Yeah.
You know, it's like I'm an artist actually doing my thing. Like I can add to the show. I can add value. That's one thing I try to tell people a lot, because you know, people, you know, in this industry, it helps to help people. You know, money's not always passed, but it's if you show that you're actually working, if you're gonna make something out of it,
man,
that's what people want to see. Adding value to other people's things, you know, that's what people want to see. So artists, keep working, keep hustling, keep thugging. It doesn't matter where you're at, what you got, who you with, you got yourself. We're gonna end this today. Yannick, I fuck with you, man. I appreciate you being here.
Yeah, no stress.
Follow my dog, and y'all, 1st and the 15th, we'll see y'all later. Out.
That type of play. Tongue T, hey, with my team on my back for this cream, all I care. Hey, I'm just a different type. With my team on my back for this cream, all I care. Hey, I'm just a different type. With my team on my back.